Welcome to the channel. Let's solve the problem there on gas laws. As a major follower also asked that question. Let's just read the question as it is there. It says, calculate the number of moles of a gas if it occupies a volume of 4 dm cube at 10 atm and minus 200 degrees centigrade. So let's just bring out the stuffs, the parameters that are given. From here, the volume is given to be 4 dm cube. Here, pressure is given as what 10 atm. So always know that 10 atm is talking about pressure. Like I highlighted the units for pressure, temperature, and the rest of them. Now, temperature there is minus 200 degrees Celsius, which of course will convert into Kelvin temperature plus 273. So you just add 273 to minus 200, you have successfully converted it to Kelvin. And if you do this thing very well, I think the answer was 73K. That is it. Minus 200 plus 273. So that is plus 73K. So if you watch very well, the gas law that expresses relationship between, out of which they say number of moles, yes, number of moles is unknown. That expresses relationship between volume, pressure, temperature, and number of moles is nothing but the ideal gas equation. An ideal gas equation is stated that PV equals nRT. Remember that the question never told us the actual law to use, but it is the parameter that are given that give us the insight on the appropriate law they are talking about. No question will tell you use this law or use the other law. So I always tell students to always write out the parameters and now try to correlate, try to find out the actual law that will be suitable to solve that particular problem. So this is an ideal gas equation. But don't forget that they give us this molar gas constant, capital R, as what? 0.082 atm dm cube per mole per Kelvin per mole. So let us now substitute the values we have gotten here. Don't forget B is what? 10 times V is what? 4 dm cube. Equals what our R, okay, our N is unknown. I'll put that N there times our R is 0.082. And our T now has become what? 73. So if you watch very well, what do? We make N the subject of the formula. This thing becomes 40 times 4 is 40. 40 equals N times, let's calculate this thing. Let's multiply that stuff. So it gave us that value. And how do we get N? Divide both sides. Divide both sides by 5.986. How do you get N? You divide both sides by 5.986. So that thing becomes 40 divided by 5.986 equal to N. Because when you divide this 5.986, it will divide this one. And remaining what? N. So now we are going to use our calculator to get the value of N. Don't forget that N is the number of moles which they ask us to find. So if you press it very well, you understand that when 40 divide this value to give us 6.68, even though if the question asks you to approximate to the nearest or one decimal place, you can return it to 6.7 or to the nearest whole number. You can approximate the whole thing to 7 moles. So the number of moles of this gas which occupy 4 dm cube at this is actually 7 moles. That is it. Just check it once again and make sure you grab every point in detail and ask your question if you have any.